The 1600 metres was just beaten over 2 lengths by Chattanooga. Mike Moroney trains the Fats number 2. Brodance number 1 is at $5.80. And then further out to Prolific and Flying It. As we head back to Andrew Bensley, it's a good race, this the Cup. Here's Andrew for the late mail.
Thanks very much, Matt. Big one of the day, the Tui's new Horsham Cup coming up over 1,800 metres. On track, Spike the Bubbles, number 7 for Darren Weir's All the Rage. It's been very heavily supported. And at the moment, it is clear favourite now. Second pick is the Fats. There's been good support for Michael Moroney's runner here, number 2. Of the other ones, a little bit of support for Brodance, number 1. Easing out, Flying Ed, probably due to its wide barrier. But All the Rage here, good support, very well support. 7, Spike the Bubbles. My numbers are 2, 1, 7 and 3. The Fats number 2 just liked its way. It worked there at Moonee Valley when it finished off very nicely over the last 100 metres behind Chattanooga. Got beaten just over 2 lengths. It's got a very nice barrier to the Fats to give Michael Moroney back-to-back cups. And, of course, Michael won the race with IMAX 12 months ago. 1, Brodance. Gee, it's really blossomed since the Golden Nugget. Boxed on fair that day, but its coat has really come out. It's got dapples. It looks enormous, Brodance. I know it's got 57 kilos, but it has a good barrier. 7, Spike the Bubbles. The local runner up from Ballarat. Last 2 wins have been very good, winning at Swan Hill and Bendigo. And the 3, Flying Ed, just has to overcome the wide barrier. 2, 1, 7 and 3. We're 4 minutes from the Cup, Matt. Very good support. Spike the Bubbles on track. It's the favourite with a little bit of support for numbers 1 and 2.
It's a good race, the Horsham Cup. They're at the start. Kilmore Dividends, the 5th, 4, 6 and 2. Maybe our Cup, where Spike the Bubbles is at $4. The Fats at $4.70. Brodance $5.60. Flying Ed firming into $6.90 and Prolific at $9.50. Adam Crittenden for the Horsham Cup.
2. On Super Tab, Spike the Bubbles at $4.10. Number 2, the Fats at $4.60. 1, Brodance at $5.50. Flying Ed moves in. Suave Way and Meet the Stars, the last 2 up for the Tui's new Horsham Cup. Starter around to his ladder. This race won last year by a Mike Moroney trained horse, IMAX. And Meet the Stars to come up to his gate. He's drawn the middle of the line. In he goes. And Suave Way is the last one up here for Gary Murphy, out in gate number 14. Spike the Bubbles, the favourite, drawn in the middle of the line. Light is on. 1,800 metres is the trip. And they're all in, set to go. Ready, signal, racing. Spike the Bubbles, the favourite, got away quite well in the middle of the line. So too did the Fats. Now ridden out of the gates is You're Joking up towards the lead with All Black Symphony. They're going to take over in the initial stages with Spike the Bubbles, who's going to land 3rd on the fence in the box seat. The Fats is a little wide. Wider still is Dinky Barry as they leave the straight from Brodance, Sovereign Court. And then Star of Brooklyn, Flying Ed. Next is Hidden Account from Prolific, Meet the Stars. Condi's Fairback second last, and last of all is Suave Way. Heading towards the 1,200 mark, and taking over now is Dinky Barry. Dinky Barry leads a length and a half on the Fats, who moves up second. Around the outside of You're Joking, 4th All Black Symphony. 5th on the rail is Spike the Bubbles. Next the outside is Brodance, 2 lengths to Sovereign Court, Flying Ed. Star of Brooklyn, Hidden Account. Wide around is Meet the Stars, followed by Prolific, Condi's Fair. And last is Suave Way, about 12 off the lead. Running along the back, and it's Dinky Barry, leading inside the halfway point by a half length on All Black Symphony, who moves up into 2nd spot. The Fats is 3rd around the outside there of Dinky Barry. You're Joking back along the inside. Brodance starts to make a move out wider. Then Spike the Bubbles, followed next in the race there by Sovereign Court, who's out wider with Star of Brooklyn. And then Flying Ed, who's about 4 deep from Hidden Account. Behind those is Meet the Stars, Prolific, Condi's Fair, Suave Way inside the 400. And Brodance has gone up to take the lead from All Black Symphony. Getting out into the clear here is You're Joking, starting to run on. Then Flying Ed, Spike the Bubbles is too far back, I'd say, with the Fats into the straight. Brodance in front. You're Joking, the immediate threat on the outside. Brodance led at the 100. You're Joking's closing though. You're Joking draws up to Brodance, takes the front. You're Joking, and You're Joking's won by a neck on the line to Brodance second, 3rd Prolific, just in front of Flying Ed, and then All Black Symphony. Behind them would have been the Fats in company with Star of Brooklyn, Sovereign Quarter, Meet the Stars. Then Suave Way. Behind them was Dinky Barry, Hidden Account. Spike the Bubbles has only beaten 1 or 2 in today. And back at the tail end would have been Condy's Fair.
That's the result of the Horsham Cup. Number 6, You're Joking, 11.50 and 3.10 on Super Tab. Number 1, Brodance second, $2.10. Photo for third, which brings us here at Canberra.
Agreed, and Super Beal. Prime Century won the previous. Very smart racehorse.
Point for the Cup. Over $100,000 up for grabs in prize money here. Bedouin at 340 is the current favourite. Of course, fifth in the Craven Plate last time out and just beaten in the Group 2 Hill Stakes before that by Dress Circle. Swiss Echo at $8.80, Hill of Grace at $5.80, We're Dancing at $5.60. Tony Campbell preparing to call the Canberra Cup for 2002.
Man goes up towards the line with Ildon. What about Daniels the man? Now waiting on Carla Lissia to move along, and Jade Prince. Georgie Boy goes up, the man is in. Elmo Crusher. Val's Regard the inside. Now Daniels the man goes up out wide. Thank you, Greg. Moving in well for the Crimsafe Canberra Cup. Thanks, Nadia. Just about set here for the big one of the day. The Crimsafe Canberra Cup for 2002. Very good race. Big crowd here. Now they're set. Waiting on the red light. 2,000 metres the journey. Val's Regard. Racing in the Crimsafe Canberra Cup, a good level start. Val's Regard and Swiss Echo got away well. Elmo Crusher prominent. Going up looking for the lead, Georgie Boy. The man is not far away. Out wide going up was Ben Manang with Jade Prince. In behind those, Daniels the man getting well back, Hill of Grace. Followed by Ildon, Cyclone Freddy, and Coveted last of all as they race out of the straight. They've got about 1,600 metres to go, and the man on the inside shares the lead with Georgie Boy. Out wide moving to third, Ben Manang, followed by Jade Prince. Back behind those, Elmer Crusher, then Daniels the man as they race towards the back. Further back behind those, Bedouin, who's about centre field. A break of about 2, Carla Lissia. Swiss Echo, Something Hot. A length and a quarter behind those, We're Dancing, followed by Val's Regard. Well back, Hill of Grace. Followed further back in the field, Cyclone Freddy Ildon. At a length and a quarter, then Coveted last of all. In the backstretch, and Ben Manang has raced away with a handy lead. Ben Manang about 2.5 in front. Georgie Boy second. A half a length then the man third, followed by Jade Prince as they race towards that next turn. Then Daniels the man. Elmo Crusher down on the inside, followed by Bedouin prominent. A further break then Something Hot moving around the outside of Swiss Echo. 2 behind those, We're Dancing centre field. Val's Regard down on the inside. A fair break then Hill of Grace. Further back behind those, Cyclone Freddy Ildon, and Coveted last of all. Racing up towards the turn. 700 to go, and Ben Manang is well clear. Ben Manang 3 in front of the man, Georgie Boy. Jade Prince is running on around the outside. Then Elmo Crusher. Bedouin starts a run. Further back behind those, Swiss Echo, followed by Daniels the man. But around the home turn in the cup, and Ben Manang is well clear. Raced away Ben Manang, 4 in front of the man. Under the whip, Jade Prince on the outside. Then Elmo Crusher. Bedouin starts a run. Further back behind those, Swiss Echo. Then further back behind those, We're Dancing down the outside. But Ben Manang is still clear with about 250 metres to go. Jade Prince, Bedouin getting up along the inside, and the man is still there, but it's Ben Manang the leader. He's getting tired, the man on the inside, and Jade Prince are coming at Ben Manang. Ben Manang holds the lead on the inside. Bedouin flying. It's Ben Manang and Bedouin. Ben Manang leads all the way. Ben Manang first has beaten the Bedouin. The man is third, followed then by Jade Prince. Something Hot. Hill of Grace is back behind those. Val's Regard. Swiss Echo, We're Dancing, Ildon. Then Cyclone Freddy. Further back in the field, Daniels the man. Elmo Crusher covered it. Well back, Carla Lissia, and Georgie Boy was the last one home in the Cup of 2002. Number 10, the winner, Ben Manang, ridden by Craig Newitt. Number 10, Ben Manang, locally trained by Len Hodson, ridden by Craig Hewitt. This very promising young rider is a 4-year-old brown rig by My Patriarch out of Seaworthy.
The winner raced by JJ, Mrs. PA, MJ, CJ and Miss K&D Hines, trained at Canberra by Len Hodson and ridden by Craig Newitt, and a super ride. 1 second, Bedouin, Hugh Bowman for John O'Shea, Bedouin by Snardy out of Pampas Dancer, and third goes to number 5, The Man, Bernadette Cooper for Paul Sutherland. The Man is by De Heer out of Lycra and finished third. Fourth in the race, number 9, that was Jade Prince, a good run. And fifth, number 16, I think it is. What, maybe number 15, I'll check that. 10-1-5-9. We'll check the fifth and sixth number. The time for the race, 2:05:20. 2:05:20. And the last 600, 39.16. 2:05:20 the time, 39.16. The winning margin was a long neck with a length between second and third. The winning margin in the Cup, a long neck, a length second and third. Just checking that fifth number there. 10-1-5 and 9. 15 and 3, the superfecta numbers.
Right, well, with us, the winning trainer of Ben Menang, Len Hodson. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Rod.
You certainly got a big cheer squad.
Yeah, well, I'm a local boy here. I get around here for the last 20 years, so, you know, everyone knows me, sort of thing.
This your biggest thrill?
Oh, for sure, yeah. You know, I've only had my licence 3 years, but Ben's now my best horse. So, yeah, it's a big thrill. Everyone, big team, like good team effort, you know, there's a few in it, and everyone's done their job today.
And Len, how did you get Craig Newitt for the ride?
Well, we tried to get some of the top Sydney hoops and that, but they were all in Melbourne for the carnival and that. But we tried a young, like everyone knows he's a very good rider, and we thought a young bloke might be a little bit hungry to come up, and he sure enough was.
Was that the plan, to lead like that?
Well, it was if the pace wasn't genuine. He loves the pace genuine, this horse, and it turned out well today.
Len, let you go and enjoy the moment, and congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Len Hodson there, the winning trainer of Ben Menang.
14.70 and 4.60 for Ben Menang. Led them a merry dance. Craig Newitt pretty happy about it too. Bedouin 1.90 and The Man at $2.90. Quinellas paid $38.90, the exacta $79.30, and the 10-1-5 trifecta $1,069. And some very happy connections there. I can hear in the background with Ben Menang coming back to scale, the winner of the Canberra Cup. 10-1-5, the numbers, race number 6 at Canberra. Next event there, race 7, is at 4:30. The scratchings are 2 and 9, and the selections are 4 to beat 11 and 5.